Welcome to another episode of Fertility Conversations. Today we are speaking about what not to say to your friend or family or colleague that is trying to conceive. I think as a society, oftentimes when you see someone that is trying to have kids, you want to help, you want to say something to support. But firstly, I should just say that if you've not been asked for any advice, then please avoid trying to give advice. So I'm going to share some of the things that you definitely do not want to say to someone that is trying to conceive. Number one, please do not say, why didn't you just adopt? There are many children that need homes. Yes, there are many wonderful children in orphanages that need homes. And adoption is wonderful. It's given a lot of families, children, and it's blessed a lot of children as well. But this is a decision that has to be made by that person. And you quoting that there are many children that need homes, it's kind of makes the person feel bad because even you giving the advice can adopt. Adoption is not just for people that experience fertility delays. It can be for anyone. So try not to say that. As well, do not say that, why didn't you adopt? I know a friend that as soon as they adopted, then they got pregnant and they had their own child. An adopted child is your own child. So adoption is not supposed to be done so that way it makes you relax and then you have a child. That's not what it's supposed to be. So please do not make suggestions like that. Also, do not say, oh, you just need to relax or it will happen when you stop trying. That's not true. Yes, in some cases, some people might tell you that, well, they relaxed or they stopped thinking about it and then it happened. But everyone's case is different. Imagine telling that to someone that has no uterus or has no fallopian tubes. How is relaxing going to make it happen? It's not. They're going to have to seek treatment. So please don't make suggestions like that. Also, I've heard that one where people say, oh, you can have one of mine. Children are so stressful. Don't say that. It's not helpful. It's not nice. And quite frankly, you really don't mean it. So don't say it. And then, of course, do not try to minimize their pain by saying, oh, at least you're married. Some people are not married, so you should be grateful. We don't have to compare our situations. You don't have to say, oh, it could be worse. No, just accept that the person is trying to conceive and support them that way. That's it. Don't say, at least you're healthy, it could be cancer. Again, there's no need for that. And it's not helpful. So don't say it. Don't say, why didn't you just do IVF as well? Because IVF is very expensive. If you check the cost, it's a lot of money. So don't say that. And IVF can be quite stressful emotionally and physically. So let people get to that point themselves. Again, there is no one solution for everybody. So try not to offer advice, again, like I said initially, unless the person asks you, what do you think I should do? Then, hey, go ahead and make your suggestions. But if they haven't asked you, don't say that. Find other ways to support people by just being there. Celebrate their other achievements. Do things for them to have fun. That's a good way to support. And of course, you don't want to say, what are you waiting for? You're not getting any younger, I know that. Everyone knows that. People have a copy of their birth certificates. They know. You don't need to remind them. And that's not helpful anyway, right? Because you don't know what's going on. So saying what you're waiting for could be quite hurtful. So try not to say that. Of course, try not to keep at it as well every time you see them. Don't look at the belly. Is it getting bigger? Is it not? Has it happened? Has it not? There is more to life than people having children. So understand that and respect that, And of course, there's another one actually. When I remember going to a couple of baby showers and people then, bring you in the middle and say, don't worry, you're next. And they start praying for you. That can be a bit much. If the person is able to actually attend the baby shower, that probably took a lot for them to get there. So try not to now bring attention to them and then everyone is looking at them and there's the PD and everyone is praying. It can be quite much. So try to avoid that. So Of course, you might wonder in your mind, well, what am I supposed to do then? How am I supposed to support my friend if I can't do all these things? Again, stay away from advice unless you've been asked. Because quite frankly, most of the time, whatever you're going to suggest, the person already knows. They might not be exploring it because they don't want to, or because they cannot afford to, or because that's not where they're at. So yeah, it'll be great to hear other things that you feel that shouldn't be said to people trying to conceive. Please share in the comments as well. And on another episode, I'll be sharing how to support your friend who is trying to conceive. Of course, remember to like this episode, comment, share with your friends and family, subscribe. That's very important because we definitely want to get this information out there. We want to get more support for our friends and family and colleagues. So please spread the word, share the channel, let more people come and join us. Thank you for joining us today. See you next time.